that. How are we doing? Yeah, that's what I like to hear. So my name is Meryl Raimundo, and I am in my final year of study at Gureween Senior High School. I am a Certificate 3 dance student and a member of the Student Council. Our dance team are honored to be part of the THANH-NGUYiju Festival. You will see a range of dance styles this evening. So dance has had a long history at the school, producing some wonderful students who have continued to enjoy dance as a lifelong interest. We study dance during the day, as the school has a specialist performing arts academy from year 7 to year 10, and its entry is by audition. Interested dancers can continue dance in the senior school in our specialist Certificate 2 and 3 programs. We also have a unity dance and cheer club, and we train before and after school in cheer, hip-hop, contemporary, and jazz. We have a number of dance teachers that coach us throughout the year. We often perform at large community events, charities, and festivals. We recently won the 2018 Cheer and Dance National Championships on the Gold Coast in both cheer and hip-hop. I really hope you guys enjoyed that burlesque performance. I would now like to introduce tonight's items. Please enjoy!
Take a walk with me. Let's pretend we're just two people and you're you're not better than me. I'd like to ask you some questions if we can speak honestly. What do you feel when you see all the homeless on the street? Who do you pray for at night before you go to sleep? What do you feel when you look in the mirror? Are you proud?
In my living room, she straight out of college, she's done understood. Girl, get your money out, I ain't even mad at you. Got you all on me, making me catch an attitude. How long I thought it, you retarded. The judge in the sentence, I got a good lawyer. I got a new girl from the way, baby girl, you ain't leaving. It's my birthday, okay, so get up and let me eat it.
Rack City chick, 10, 20s and the 50s chick, 100 deep VIP, no guest list, TT raw, you don't know who you with. Got my other chick, hugging on my other chick, hugging all night, we ain't sell a bit. Damn, too dope, I ain't selling it. Bar fresher than the peppermint.
Big Slide. Hey, yeah. Big Ruby, you already know what the going on. Stop playing with me. Don't be coming at me crooked with that street talk. Run up in your crib without that mask, let that piece talk. Hey, really choosing like a seesaw. Thought your homie, now he wanna see you we talk. You speak on my name, that was made for this game. Call a body, but you ain't for my chain. On the rocks that I keep in my rain. Never hang around a so-so. Movie bouncing like a pogo. Not your hold up. When you see me, I be solo. A whole like cuffing is a no-no. You was promo. Look, I was born to flex. Diamonds on my neck. I like boarding jets. I like more.
But nothing in this world that I like more than checks. Money. All I really wanna see is the money. I don't really need a D, I need the money. All I back need is the money. I got bands in the coop, bustin' out the roof. I got bands in the coop, touch me out, bow. All I really wanna see is the money. I don't really need a D, I need the money. All I back need is the KC.
It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Yeah. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, Rolls Royce with that new loaf. Big in the state, wanna see my lead. The whole city got pissed. Heard he got 3. That other rapper got a hit, but shout he not out.
Hey, Chris! Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You gotta go crazy one time. Bring it back, bring it back.
Lead up, got me thinking, babe. Tell me if you with it, cause I'm with it, babe. I haven't heard from you and I need it, babe. Just tell me what to do and I get it, babe. Gucci and Park, though. Secret in the middle of the night. I don't let you miss me cause I put it down right now, babe. I can put you on the flight. You know that a nigga like me can change your life, oh, babe. Amazing. Ain't nobody got to go crazy. I got what you need. Everybody think you shy, but I know you a freak, little baby. Everything you do is amazing. Ain't nobody got to go crazy. I got what you need. Everybody think you shy, but I know you a freak, little baby.
They're playing basketball
all around the world. To the beach, y'all.
Favorite sport. I like the way they dribble up and down the court. Bow wow, let's go.
They don't make them beats like they used to. They don't make them beats. They don't make them beats like they used to. They don't make them beats. They don't get their life like they used to. They don't get their life. They don't take the night like they used to. They don't take the night like they used to. They don't snap that snap like they used to. They don't snap that snap. They don't click click clap like they used to. They don't click click clap. They don't hush that back like they used to. They don't hush that back. I just want traffic. It's too much traffic. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. I just want traffic. It's too much traffic. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. Sitting in the car trying to move work. Had my plug hit me from the new church. First time on the road, getting the heart race. I done been trying to get to his destination. Hustle every day trying to get ahead. I ain't looking side to side, I'm looking straight ahead. Back to back traffic in a roadblock. I'm trying to get there before 5 o'clock. nalgas solo pa' mí. Una vaina crazy, soy así. Déjame aprender, baby, touch me. Y sigue ahí.
City girls make a wish like Ray J. Let me talk to you. Honestly, JT, Hellcat, this a SRT. Pull up G-Wags, make a 55 AT. He want I'ma try the new body. Man, you can't with me, cause I came from the bottom, from the fence to the chopper, bro. Ain't saying a thing, period.
Get in, loser, we're going shopping.
No, baby, and I'm back and I'm working. No, 9 to 5, put the work in. Lost and all, love them all for me and perfect. Baby girl, you got it, girl, you got it, girl. You got it, girl, you got it, girl. I don't wanna play no games, but I don't give you my last name. No, you tired of the same damn thing. That's okay, cause baby, you.
coming. It's been such a pleasure to perform to you all. I really hope you guys enjoy it and enjoy the rest of your night.
Wow! Did you like that, everyone? Yeah, please put your hand, a big one, together for the student of GIÜIN Senior High School, please. Thank you, everyone of GIÜIN Senior High School. Next, we have the culture dance performed by the student of the Vietnamese Community School WA. Please put your hand together for the student of the Vietnamese Community School in WA. Tiếp theo là phần trình diễn của các học sinh trường Việt ngữ cộng đồng Tây Úc. Xin quý vị cho các em một tràng pháo tay. Chúng tôi xin trân trọng kính mời quý vị đứng lên im lặng là nghiêm chỉnh làm lễ chào quốc kỳ. Please stand for the national anthem. Chúng tôi xin kính mời toán quốc quân kỳ tiến vào vị trí hành lễ.
Đây toán quân kỳ đang bước vào bên hành lễ.
Lễ chào quốc kỳ bắt đầu. Nghiêm. Sau đây là phút mặc niệm để tri ân những anh hùng, anh thư, chiến sĩ đã hy sinh cho lý tưởng tự do của dân tộc. để tưởng nhớ các đồng bào đã bỏ mình trên đường tìm tự do. A minute of silence to commemorate the ancestors who founded our nation, the heroes and heroines sacrificing their lives to protect the country, and to commemorate those who lost their lives in search for freedom. Lễ chào quốc kỳ và phút mặc niệm chấm dứt. Xin tiễn toán quốc quân kỳ. Lễ chào quốc kỳ chấm dứt. Xin quý vị an toàn. The national anthems have ended. Please be seated. Sau đây là lễ dâng hương bàn thờ tổ. Xin mời bác sĩ Nguyễn Anh Dũng, Chủ tịch Cộng đồng, hướng dẫn quan khách lên bàn thờ tổ. Incense offering now begins. May I ask the President, Dr. Anh Nguyễn, to lead the VIPs to the altar. one of our sponsors, the first one, Robson Legal, the first one of our sponsors. Chúng tôi xin kính mời bác sĩ chủ tịch cộng đồng, bác sĩ Nguyễn Anh Dũng lên đọc. We would like to invite Dr. THANH-NGUYİN, President of the Vietnamese community, to deliver the welcome speech. Please welcome Dr. THANH-NGUYÍ.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to welcome the Premier of Western Australia, Honourable Mike McCowan, and the elected members of the federal, state and local governments. There are too many, so I'll just make it brief to save time for the others. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, this year is the first year that we use this school ground from the Gidawin Senior High School, and also take this opportunity to thank the principal and the school board and everyone in the Gidawin High School. The principal, Barbara Newton, is very kind to us, and we really appreciate your share the facility with us. I must mention that this year, because of the first year we moved into here, and next to our land, which we have acquired since October, and then it's just behind me. So in a moment, the Premier will have a good words about this. We also have to say thank you to the volunteers. We have more than 100 volunteers to set up this festival for us tonight. Especially, you can see on your right side there, which is my left, there's a very big market selling food. This is from the Vietnamese Catholic community, who has spent all their manpower and commitment to help us so we can have some fundraising for our cultural center in the future. And also the Nolamara Temple, they provided us with thousands of meals, vegetarian meals. And also I have to mention that so many donors like farmers and everyone just give us a hand, and so we can have some money, because they think that the land that we are going to build the cultural center, will be for themselves and for the next generations, not just for us. So they contribute a lot. I also have to mention that I raised the campaign of recycle 10 cents recycles, and you can imagine the response was huge from the community. And almost every day we have money flowing in to the community account for the cultural center. And only from the day the Premier announced the land on the 6th of October, up to now, we have already more than $5,000 from the recycle so far, which is a very great achievement. And I also thank you all my fellow countrymen who have committed their hearts and their acts into the fundraising for us. This year, because of the pandemic, we have to change the venue and change the date. And of course, you can imagine there's a myriad of paperwork to finish, and our committee, I have to thank you, my committee members, assisting me to go through all the difficulties in acquiring the permit and also the permit for the firework that we are going to have very soon. This year is the year of the buffalo. Now, in the old language, buffalo and ox are the same, but Vietnamese people prefer to call it buffalo because the buffalo have many useful purposes. We can ride on the buffalo, we cannot ride on the ox. With the buffalo can plough the field, wet field, the ox cannot. The buffalo can have good fighting games, very deadly games, sorry, but the ox cannot. And the buffalo can be an army. Now, in our old days of our country, back to the 5th and 6th century, we have a huge army of buffalo. And in those days, they became the tanks, smashing through the camps of the enemies. Nobody can stop them. And it's like an elephant, a small elephant. So the buffalo has a lot of characters, and probably that's why our ancestors choose it. But in our language, it's a buffalo. In the Chinese language, it turned into the ox, which is basically the same. And before I finish, I wish everyone in the parliament, in our community, a very good year. The year of the buffalo has many characters, many features, and also bring in the energy so we can build our cultural center just behind me here. So I will say something in Vietnamese before I come finish. Xin cảm ơn tất cả các đồng bào, các đoàn thể và đặc biệt là nhà thờ Cộng đoàn Công giáo cũng như chùa Loramara và các anh em thiện nguyện, những nhà farm, những người đã tặng những tặng phẩm để cho chúng ta có một cái đêm rất là vui nhộn như thế này. Thì trên Trúc Sĩ đấy, thì tất cả các gian hàng kia là để cho chúng ta gây quỹ để xây cái trung tâm văn hóa. Trung tâm văn hóa nó không phải để cho chúng tôi hay là cho những người lớn mà cho chính quý vị và con cái tương lai của quý vị, để chúng nó không bao giờ quên được cội nguồn và văn hóa. Xin cảm ơn. Thank you. Now I have the honor to invite the Premier of Western Australia, the Honorable Mike McGowan, MLA. He is very popular now, hugely popular. You can see that he will stop almost half an hour from the parking into here because everybody loves him so far, and because he has kept us safe. Western Australia has become the safest state probably in the world, not just in Australia. And we thank you for the government of both sides that have contributed to the safety of this state. Now, before I forgot, I think that I forgot to mention that even before we got the land behind me, the federal government led by Honorable Scott Morrison has provided us $750,000 as the first step to build the cultural center. I take this opportunity to thank the Prime Minister, Scott Morrison, for that, and I wish him all the best as well. So please put your hands together for the Premier McGowan.
Xin chào quý vị. And I wish everyone a very happy year of the buffalo, and thank you all for that very, very warm welcome. And thank you to Dr. THANH-NGUYÜ NN, your excellent President of the Vietnamese community of Western Australia. Can I also acknowledge the traditional owners of the land, the Whadjuk people of the Noongar Nation, their elders, past and present. Can I acknowledge all of the distinguished guests here this evening, in particular Dr. Nguyen, Margaret Quirk, member for Girraween, upon whose area we are tonight, Anne Ali, federal member for Coward as well, who's a member for this area, Senator Dean Smith, Senator for Western Australia, Mayor Tracy Roberts, Meredith Hammett, who's running for Parliament for the electorate of Mirrabooka. Can I thank all of the members of the community, the police, the Vietnamese community of Western Australia for inviting me along to this very, very, very special festival tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It is my pleasure to come back to the Tet Festival once again. And ordinarily, as I recall, it's been in Wanneroo. But Dr. Nguyen told me that we have moved to here in Girraween because it is the spiritual heart of the Vietnamese community of Western Australia. And it's great to be here with everyone tonight. There is around 20,000 people either born in Vietnam or of Vietnamese heritage in Western Australia. And as you know, Vietnamese people have played an important role in the development of our state, particularly over the last 40 or so years. 45 years. The Vietnamese Community Association was established in 1978 and has done a great deal of work to ensure people feel welcomed and valued. There's community support activities and fellowship between people of Vietnamese heritage here in Western Australia. As you know also, Vietnamese people are in all lines of work in our state, and I often meet people doing all sorts of things in the professions, in the trades, in government and in retail and other areas of endeavour. And I'd like to thank you all for that extraordinary support and activity and value you bring to our community. So thank you very much for all of that. Now Dr. Nguyen here has been the President for a very long time and he has joined the Multicultural Advisory Committee to the government. So we very much appreciate Dr. Nguyen's contribution to ensuring government hears from the Vietnamese community of Western Australia. Tet as well, as you know, one of the most important festivals on the annual calendar for Vietnamese people. Celebrates many things and in particular the value of family and people enjoying one another and enjoying one another's company and dealing with issues and ensuring that we have mutual respect for each other. So Tet is a very important festival, and the Year of the Buffalo, I'm advised, is a very important year, and I fully agree with that. Very important year. So thank you so much for having me here this evening for this important event. Can I also acknowledge that the government has worked with Dr. Nguyen and the Vietnamese community to ensure that there is land right behind me here that will be transferred to the Vietnamese Community Association, so the Vietnamese Community Centre can be built right here. And that will mean that there is a heart and soul and an opportunity for people to come together and enjoy each other's company and all sorts of services to be provided. I went to the centre you've been using recently, and we played some magnificent games of table tennis, you might recall, Dr. Nguyen, and I was beaten comprehensively by everyone I played, including some 85-year-old men and women. So it was a great experience, but I look forward to coming to the new Vietnamese Community Centre in the future so that I can enjoy that sort of experience as well and get beaten at table tennis again. Can I hand over to Dr. Nguyen Yes, sure. Yes, yes.
May I invite Ms. Margaret Brooks to come here, standing behind us, because Margaret was one of the force behind our quest for the land. And I also asked Senator Dean Smith to join us as well, because Dean has initiated the $750,000 from the government to provide us some means to start our cultural center. Do you know that on the day of the 6th of October, I told the Honorable McGowan that today marks the end of our 45 years of homelessness. Because we have contributed so much to society, and after 45 years, everything we do, we have to go to rent, to hire a venue for that. We don't have a home for everyone. So It marks the end of our 45 years of homelessness. That's my message to everyone. And so be cheerful and appreciate to the government what they have done for us. Thank you so much.
Just in closing, I'll hand over the certificate of title for the land behind me for the new Vietnamese Community Centre to Dr. Nguyen. Thank you very much.
Anyone want to say something? Oh. Okay, on the photo. You know that with the government gave us the land for almost for free, and the Vietnamese community has paid $3 to got his block of land, 30,000 square meters.
Thank you very much, everyone. That's a very good deal, $33 for 30,000 square metres of land. I should never get into the property industry. Chak Mang Nam Noi. Thank you.
Now we would like to invite Senator Dean Smith, representative of the Prime Minister of Australia, to deliver a speech.
We are delighted to be committing $750,000 to a new home for the Vietnamese community in Western Australia. As someone who has grown up here in Perth's northern suburbs, I'm delighted about the fact that it will be happening not very, very far away from us tonight, just over here in Girraween. This is an important testimony to the hard work, the endurance, the ambition, the dreaming of the Vietnamese community and the Australian government. And as your local senator, we're delighted that we've been able to kickstart this project with $750,000. For those of you who are interested, the Year of the Buffalo tells us to keep our head down. It is not the time for giant decisions or for drastic life changes. So with that, I'm sure we all look forward to the next Tet Festival, the Year of the Tiger, for a more passionate, more exciting and stimulating time ahead. But on behalf of the Prime Minister, can I extend our warmest congratulations. This is a significant achievement for the Vietnamese community and a wonderful example of how state governments and federal governments can work together to deliver local outcomes for the community. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Senator Dean Smith. Chúng tôi xin mời bà thị trưởng Tracy Roberts lên đọc diễn văn. We would like to invite Ms. Tracy Roberts, Mayor of City of Wanneroo, to deliver a speech. Please welcome Mayor Roberts.
Xin chào quý vị. Chúc mừng năm mới. What a night of celebration. What a night of fantastic announcements. Dr. An, you must be so incredibly proud. As the President of the Vietnamese community of Western Australia, the announcements that you have achieved through your strong advocacy with your community, a very big well done. A big round of applause, please, everybody. To our Premier, Mark McGowan, thank you so much. In a very busy schedule, taking the time out to be here at Girraween. And thank you so very much from all of our community for the challenging decisions that you are making in keeping our state, our community, our people safe. Thank you to our Premier. Well, we started off with a spectacular dance display. Does everybody see the fabulous Girraween Senior High School students on this stage dancing? Absolutely amazing. We are so very proud of Unity, and the principal, Barb Newton, is here as well, and the biggest of smile on her faces. Thank you. Well, I'm particularly happy this year because I was born the year of the buffalo, the year of the ox. So my grandmother was the same year. She was year of the buffalo. My father was year of the buffalo. I am too, and so is my son. And I've got it written here. Dr. Anne was talking about the year of the buffalo, the year of the ox. And it says, hard workers, intelligent, reliable, but never demanding praise. In Chinese culture, the ox is a valued animal, and Dr. Anne was talking about the buffalo, absolutely, because of its role in agriculture. Positive characteristics such as being hardworking and honest. Women born in the year of the buffalo are calm and gentle. They think and react quickly. Men who were born in the year of the buffalo are reliable and trustworthy. They put their entire heart into everything they do and feel great responsibility. I've specifically chosen my outfit today because it says the lucky colours, the year of the buffalo, are blue, yellow and green. But tonight's Tet Festival is a very special occasion, and for 12 years we have had the pleasure of it being held within the city of Wanneroo, in the Wanneroo Showgrounds and now at the fabulous Girraween Senior High School. And we talk about the fabric, we talk about communities, and we talk about the importance of looking after one another. And the Vietnamese community with such big hearts always reach out to others. We've had some dreadful times of recent times. We've had the COVID, we've had bushfires, we've actually had floods which have devastated to the Gascoyne area. And every single part of Western Australians, Vietnamese community have been there in support, helping others in the wider community. So hand on heart, a very big thank you to each and every one of you and how you support others. We embrace our communities and what makes each culture special. As the Premier said, we have in the city of Wanneroo thousands of people, and also throughout our state, that have come from Vietnam, that have actually made sure that our community is stronger, a better place, a place for everybody to enjoy. Our business community, our community groups, everything without a doubt. But I know we're going to enjoy the celebrations tonight and tomorrow. It's going to be absolutely sensational. I'm honoured to be here and excited for the year ahead and the Vietnamese community in building the new cultural centre. So I hope the year of the buffalo brings everybody prosperity, health and happiness to all of your families and to your community. And in conclusion, come on, Queevy. Thank you and take care.
Thank you, Mayor Tracy Roberts. Xin mời đại diện cảnh sát có vời lời phát biểu. We would like to invite representative of the police of Western Australia, Superintendent Dominic Wood, to have a few words. Please welcome Superintendent Wood.
Xin chào. I never like to follow Tracy, but it kind of reminds me of being back home, especially this weather today. It's like being in the north of England. Hopefully the rain stays off, but I'm loving having the breeze coming across from that satay over there. It's killing me. Can I please, on behalf of the Commissioner of Police, I just want to acknowledge us being here to... A bit better? Us having the opportunity to celebrate the new year with you all, and on behalf of the Commissioner of Police, Chúc mừng năm mới. I'd also like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land that we are gathered on today, and that is the Whadjuk Noongar people, and pay my respects to their leaders past, present and emerging. Also, I'd like to acknowledge our distinguished guest, the Premier, Mr. McGowan, Mark McGowan, MLA, and I won't mention everybody, but of course all of our state and federal members of Parliament, senators, councillors, mayors, deputy mayors, I'd also like to take the opportunity to acknowledge some of my colleagues that are here today, Inspector, or should I say Chief Inspector Don Emmanuel Smith, who's, a lot of you know Don, who does a lot of work in the community. And can I also mention Sam Lin? Most of you know Sam. In fact, Sam, you should stand up because many of you know many of you know that Sam was awarded last year, and I'm extremely proud that he was awarded as the Police Officer of the Year last year, and it was very, very well deserved recipient of that award. When this time last year, when COVID came across to hit us all, we had to engage with the community in a completely different way. And so we still wanted to maintain these relationships, we wanted to continue to build trust and confidence. Sam and the team did an incredible job. We had to do things differently, we had to use social media, and just to continue that, getting the messages out about safety. So I know Sam has done a tremendous job, the whole team has done a tremendous job in supporting the community, getting information out that we needed to get out, and so I think that job that Sam does now has grown and grown and grown. So you're getting a well-earned couple of weeks leave, which you need. I just want to re-emphasise the importance of the community and policing. And I've said this at other events. Policing isn't done by the police alone. It is done by the community. We cannot police without your support. We cannot police without your consent. In the words of Sir Robert Peel, who was the founder of modern policing, the police are the public and the public are the police. We are merely civilians that are paid to fulfil our duties, which is incumbent on all of us in support of communities, strong and safe communities. So I just think it's important that we are here today and we get these opportunities to be part of such important community events. There's a few of my other colleagues about the event, so at any stage tonight, come over, say hello, have some photographs. We're always happy to do that. The thing I like about these events is you get to see such vibrancy, such colour, that we are included, and you learn so much. I never knew you could actually ride a buffalo. No, thank you. On behalf of the Commissioner and his senior executive, I think it's important for us just to remind you all, well, not remind you, but thank you. And certainly I know the Commissioner and the Deputy Commissioners that have been working so hard with the government this year in relation to the pandemic. They genuinely would like me on their behalf to thank you all for doing everything that we've all needed to do to keep us all safe. It's been a very tough year for everybody. The Commissioner has been working very hard as the State Emergency Coordinator, and I know that they are extremely grateful that the directions that have been put out there have been adhered to by as many people, and that you are continuing to take the directions and guidance from the government and the Commissioner of Police. So please, thank you very much for your support in that space. I'll wrap up. Thank you very much for including us again, WA Police Force, with such an important event. We wish you a prosperous and happy year at the Buffalo. Happy New Year to you all. Can and back.
Thank you, Superintendent Wood. Sau đây là lễ dựng cây nêu cổ truyền. Ý nghĩa của việc dựng nêu là để xua đuổi ma quỷ. Ngoài ra, đối với nhiều nơi ở miền Bắc, việc dựng cây nêu còn là biểu tượng để xác định chủ quyền đất đai của họ. Sâu xa hơn, đó chính là niềm tự hào của dân tộc Việt Nam. Nam quốc Sơn Hà, Nam đế cư, từng tấc đất của nước Nam đều thuộc chủ quyền của Việt Nam. Traditionally, the meaning of raising the bamboo was to drive away the evil spirit. The bamboo was also considered as a link between heaven and earth. Xin mời bác sĩ Nguyễn Anh Dũng, ông chủ Hiến, bà thị trưởng và thượng nghị sĩ Dean Smith lên dựng cây nêu. May we invite Dr. Ann Nguyen, the Premier, the Honorable Mark McGowan, Mayor Tracy Roberts, and Senator Dean Smith to come and help raise the traditional bamboo.
Chúc mọi người luôn
Xin quý vị cho một tràng pháo tay nữa cho các người đẹp của Tây Úc của chúng ta. Kính thưa toàn thể quý vị, màn vũ vừa rồi đã khai mạc đêm văn nghệ hôm nay. Sau đây chúng tôi xin kính mời MC Ngọc Lý và Mộng Huyền